poetic voice is voiceless, devoid of noises necessary to define the choices of a single man. And I'm not single, but I'm a linger in angles of questions, tangling myself up in straitjackets of rhetoric, finding no relapse in sight. I write. In a fight against time in the Western tense, I'm a blight against crime in the Western sense. I dine on the essences of declined adolescences. Where is this poetry going? It's a question one begs of the cosmos in its reticence, which does not speak back in words anyone can overstand. Still, I am over mankind's focusing on silly coded plans. What's the meaning? I ask to a universe with no answers to give cleanly, set my tables of regret meanly, base my life on fables, and in the fuzzy navel of this fruit, I find my roots. See, that rhymed, but it made sense too. There are roots at the center of the fruit we eat through, or a seed at least. Sometimes I throw it away, but the funny thing is, in a few thousand days, in the spot where I tossed it, oh, inconstant me, there will be right there growing a fruit-bobbing tree so clearly. This poetry was made for somebody. If the fruit can nourish what once lay there rotting in its own questions, awaiting combustion, because that is all that ever happens. Even stars fade out, but not before the blast. Not before the light shout, glimmering fast, then it's lights out. The black hole becomes a mouth then, swallowing even light in its attempt to put out in, escape the unkempt chaos of this ill-fated universe. Universe. One verse. I rehearse to say it right, and if I decline, let my ill-fated light resign back to black. Not the black of a night, but the black of a poet who did it just right. I shined, and I stopped when my time was ripest. I, a fruit fallen when the rhyme was hypest. Do not mourn my passing back into the fold, for my story was part of the greatest ever told. I, a poet, heard once or never. I, a man whose fated endeavor was to take from the void some sense of clarity, pass it on to the mind of the frozen disparity, and thaw it or claw it just to get to some parity. Equality being what I want, but what's scaring me is about this, I can't tell if I even had a choice. But I'm here, so, oh well, thank God for the voice.